Halihó, sziasztok! Üdvözlök mindenkit, én Teee-I vagyok, és folytatjuk a Mass Effect harmadik részét. Ugye legutóbb ott hagytam abba, hogy eljöttünk a Fellegvárba, és itt keresgéltem és szaladgáltunk az emberekhez, hogy leadjam itt a melléküldiket, amiket megtaláltam, meg ugye most fel is vettünk egy párat, amiket majd meg kellene keresgélni. Ezt a sárkányfészekben kell kutatnunk valamiket, meg a Benningben bizonyítékot kell keresni. De van még talán itt egy-két küldi, amit itt meg kellene találnom és le kellene adnom. Illetve a fősztori szerint ugye még mindig el kellene mennünk a gyűlésre, vagy mi ez, tanácskor ez is hívott össze, így van. Mert ugye krogonokkal kellene találkozni és össze kellene velük haverkodni, vagy illetve hát meg kellene győzni őket, ugye, hogy segítsenek. Úgyhogy hát ezen az elsődleges feladat, aztán majd hát meglátjuk, eljutunk-e odáig. Egyelőre azt hiszem, hogy hol is voltam. Ugye Mirandához ide mindenképpen el kell menni, mert ugye szólt, hogy találkozni akar velünk, ha jól emlékszem, és ugye vele még nem találkoztam. Udinával, Bélivel beszéltem, Ténel beszéltem, Esénél is voltam. Itt viszont a Purgatóriumban még nem voltam. Úgyhogy ide el kell menni velük beszélgetni. Megnézzük, hogy ők velük mizu. Illetve Liara voltam? Nem emlékszem, nem tudom. Jokernél tuti nem. Jó, még lehet őket megnézzük. Garusznál voltam. Jó, ennyi, oké. Na hát akkor itt vagyunk most. Ugye, igen. Jó, Normandiát, Mirandával beszélünk, ha megyek visszafelé. Úgyhogy most el kellene menni ja, ide. Úgyhogy induljunk neki. Nézzünk körül, hogy ott mi van. Remélem, hogy itt leadtam és megcsináltam mindent, amit akartam. Mindegy, majd ha nem, akkor gondolom, legalábbis remélem, hogy meg lehet. Jó. Nézzük itt, mik vannak.
They were refugees. Damn it, it's not like they had much left to start with.
Lost their homes, their loved ones, and some con artist swindled them out of what little they have left.
Can't believe they won't let us stop the bastard. We still ought to do something about it.
Ha valakivel valami van.
I know people are complaining. We're doing what we can with what we've got here, but let me finish. Our power grid can only handle so much power.
Fejlesztett elektromos hálózat.
No, the new regs apply to the whole citadel. Management knows this is important.
Nem lehet vele beszélni? Nem.
Look, I'm not touching the backups.
Most mit csináljak? Jó, menjünk tovább. Oké, itt nincs senki. Itt van egyébként a társalgó, hát nem tudom az mekkora, de oda kellene menni. Hát kaptuk valami mellékküldit megint. Ja, itt már nem leszaladtam, bár gondolom nem lehet. Leszaladtam volna. Aha.
So you admit you and your thugs are here illegally?
Yes, and it only took CSEC 3 weeks to figure it out.
I don't care who you are. You're required to go through processing like all other refugees. Come with me.
I don't think so. Shirk, get me the Asari counselor.
Arya, to what do I owe the pleasure?
I'm being asked to submit to immigration processing.
I see. And now you've been processed. Is there anything else?
Ennyi.
Nothing. Thank you.
Anytime.
I think we're done here. Enjoy the show, Shepard?
I guess there's one rule on the Citadel, huh?
I guess so. I hate this place. So sickeningly uptight.
Then why are you here?
Cerberus stole Omega from me. The elusive man is now squarely at the top of my shit list. He will pay for every second I've spent in this bureaucratic hellhole.
Ez bosszút kívánja, mondjuk ez mi történt?
How did Cerberus defeat you?
Deceit, distraction, and a big fucking army. They lured me away from Omega and ambushed me. I escaped, but Cerberus had already laid siege. By the time I could launch an assault, they were too entrenched.
At least you escaped to fight another day.
And that day is coming. I'll take Omega back, but I'll get to that. You're here because I have a proposition.
I'm listening.
The way I see it, if you don't defeat the Reapers, we're all dead. Won't matter where I'm sitting. It's in my
Hát ez így van.
interest to help you.
What are you offering, Arya?
On Omega, I kept the Blood Pack, Blue Suns, and Eclipse in check. Now they're running amok. Nobody wants that. Unite them under my rule, and you'll have a powerful and ruthless force for your war. I've laid the groundwork with all three groups. I just need you to close the deals.
Mi az, hogy csupán söpredékek? Kerül, amibe kerül.
If they'll fight Reapers, I'll take them.
Now that's a bottom line I can respect. Meet with Gnarl, my agent who's dealing with the Blood Pack. The Blue Suns leader is incognito here on the Citadel. He'll be expecting you. And I already have a deal with Jonas Sidaris, the Eclipse leader. You just have to get your friend, Commander Bailey, to let her out of jail.
You obviously don't know Bailey very well.
Bailey respects you. Lean on him. I think a united force of professional mercs is worth it. Don't you? It's always a pleasure, Shepard. Let me know if you want to talk later.
Jó. Hát igazából nem baj, ha a kaszások ellen harcolnak. Kérdés, hogy azután itt mi lesz és mit rombolnak itt szét.
Look who's here. So what's on your mind, Shepard?
Beszélgessünk vele egy kicsit, kérdezzük meg, hogy mi van bár igazából.
What's your angle on gaining control of the Blood Pack?
Gnarl will explain it. If we're gonna work together, Shepard, you need to trust me. At least a little.
Nem ugyanazt mondja a többinél is.
How do we get the Blue Suns on our side?
Their leader, Darner Vosk, is a twisted little criminal. I expected his demands to be unreasonable, but it turns out he's the biggest pushover of them all. Talk to him. I'll let you be the judge. Call me if you need to.
How am I supposed to talk Bailey into letting Jonas Sidaris out of prison?
I've already leaned on the council. Bailey is in direct defiance of their order. So talk to him. One Boy Scout to another, chain of command and all that crap. Take him to dinner, talk dirty to him, whatever works.
What's new with you?
That's supposed to be funny? Let's see. I've lost Omega. I got C-Sec eyes all over me, and I'm holed up in this poor excuse for a nightclub. Can't even get Novarian rum here. In other words, I'm in hell.
How do you plan on taking Omega back?
I think I'm going to employ violence.
Hát, hogy nem is a kaszások ellen akarja majd vezetni itt a csapatokat, hanem az Omegát visszafoglalni. Jó.
We'll talk
Menjünk.
later.
I'm sure.
Oké, tehát akkor... Jó. Hát van egy-két küldi. Jó. Nem tudom, majd körülnézünk vázlatok után. Jó, prezidenciára kell majd akkor menni. Fellegvári menekült táborában, jó, itt pedig a BD-vel kell veszni. Jó. Oké, na nézzük még itt mi van a térképen. Tehát Ariával beszéltem, Tiszt és James is ott van. Menjünk át a másik oldalra. Hol van a James? Itt a Tiszt.
Commander Shepard, maybe I can help.
Ó, ide kellett adni a ezred zászlóját. Első ezred itt nagyon jó. Nagyon jó, szuper. Koreán 7. flotta, hadi állomány frissítve. Nagyon jó, kreditbevétel, az is jól jött. Lehet, hogy fegyvereket fejleszteni is kellene, mert nem tudom, fejlesztettem a legutóbb.
Hey, Commander. Nice to see you down here in the dirt with us grunts.
You don't think I like getting dirty?
Oh, now, come on. I didn't mean anything by it, loco.
Uh-huh. What did you mean then?
See those Marines over there? None of them officers, just soldiers fighting the war.
Yeah?
They've been buying me drinks all night. You know why? Same reason they got all quiet and serious when you walked in.
You don't seem intimidated by me in the least. In fact, you could use a little more deference.
Sure, but I've fought with you. I've seen you in action. Now, don't get me wrong, you're good. Probably one of the best.
Probably.
But I know you're human. Just like me.
But not them?
Nope. Hell, I still remember the day they made you the first human Spectre. I watched it on the vids, just like all of them. But to them, you're still larger than life.
I've seen a hell of a lot, but I'm still just a soldier. I'm still one of them.
Sure, but they don't know you. They just know what they've been told. Listen, you want them to see you're one of us, right?
Maybe.
Then buy them around.
Jó.
I like the way you think, Lieutenant.
Compadres! Hey! The commander would like you to have a drink. On him.
Fú, de be fogunk rúgni, erőle látom. Ki se fogok találni az ajtón.
Damn few. And they're all dead.
Úgy lesz, lehet nem kellett volna, nem mindegy.
It's an honor meeting you.
Vagy igen?
Thanks, but we're all in this together. Every one of us has
Jó
a
van,
part.
hát tisztelektünk akkor.
True enough. Cheers.
Cheers.
Not bad, loco.
Azt hittem már meg akarja ütni vagy valami megint.
Thanks for the warning.
Thanks for the drink.
Na jó van, király. Jó. Ilyen év 2. Jó, azt hittem be fognak állítani minket. Jó, James is akkor megvan, Aria megvan, akkor itt végeztem is. Nincs is több. Tisztek, odaadtam a cuccos, mehetünk is. Illetve, na várjatok, nem tudom, itt kellene keresnem valami... mi kellett valami fejlesztést, hogy mi a fenét, tervrajzokat. Ugye? Tehát itt hol keressek? Karja, igen. De hol keressek vázlatokat? Mert hogy ide akarja az új típusú elektromos kábelekre van szüksége. Jó, tehát akkor ez nem is itt van, az bárhol lehet, ugye? Jól értelmezem? Jó, akkor nézzünk körül máshol. Nem hinném, hogy itt lenne. Úgy majdnem itt lesz alatta, még jó, hogy nem lehet. Oké. Gondolom ezek zárva. Jó. Aztán... Akkor jó. Nem tudom, nincs itt semmi. Mehetünk tovább a lifttel.
Welcome, Commander
No,
Shepard.
hát akkor...
Select a destination.
kezdjünk el akkor beszélni a zsoldosokkal. Azt hiszem itt is vannak valahol. Apartmanok, Liara, ja igen, még Jokerrel, mert többiekkel is beszéltem. A banknál nincs senki. Valahol itt vannak Narla.
I think I'm ready to end it with him. Things weren't great even before he deployed, and if I pretend to be happy over the bid, if we switch from financial VIs to military gear, we'll lose millions.
Who cares about the invading force? It appears to be the same that attacked those planets.
Quick, hands behind your back. We'll be here any minute.
What the hell are you talking about?
Crete, Bloodpack's leader. Arya brings him the great commander Shepard. Crete pledges the gang to her. We're just luring him into the open so we can take him out.
Not the best start to our friendship, Gnarl.
He's coming. Put your hands behind your back and try to look like I beat you up or something.
This better be on the up and up.
Quiet.
Arya to look even more powerful than Crete thought. Her instructions on boarding Citadel undetected were one thing. Now this. Commander Shepard, want you to know, your head will be hood ornament on my personal shuttle.
Keep your distance, Crete. So, do you agree to Arya's terms?
Most definitely. Arya can use Bloodpack as she sees fit.
Wasn't talking to you, Crete. Grill?
What? You have my word. Now open fire!
Not him. Grill's next in line to take over. Arya's deal is with him.
Yes. Yes. I'm Arya's mole, Shepard. You've scratched my back. Now I'll scratch yours.
Word of advice. Don't double-cross Arya.
I may be ambitious, but I'm not crazy.
Uh-huh. Good work, Gnarl. Thanks for the gun.
Nem vett át.
Grill and I will let Arya know the light is green.
Oké. Jó, ezzel akkor meg is volnánk. Az egyik pipa. Oké, kik vannak még itt? Jó, Liara. Jó, menjünk fel.
Thinking of going? To Sanctuary, I mean. I don't think I can do this anymore.
I know what you mean. I thought our train lines military has abandoned the Hades Gamma cluster to incoming Reaper forces. Fierce fighting.
Still working?
One call leads to another, and here I was hoping I'd have time to enjoy the view. The last time I saw the Presidium, remember how it was all rubble after Sovereign attacked?
I barely got to see the Presidium before half of it got crushed.
And by the time they repaired it, it was time for the next invasion. Citadel hasn't seen the reality of this war yet. We should stock up on necessities while we can.
Such as?
EZO, heavy arms, mercenary groups.
We'll get the people. Take a moment for yourself now and then.
I know. But there's always just one more task or meeting. Speaking of which, talk to the Volus, Barlavan. He'll point you to some mercenaries willing to join us.
Oké. Újsú a bankban van. Jó, majd kifele menet, úgyis ott van a lift. Jó, menjünk, nézzük meg Jokeréket. Nem tudom, ők lent vannak, vajon? Mit lehet itt vásárolni?
Welcome to Casa Fabrication Weaponry.
For the best in the business, come to Casa.
Ez kellene. Nem tudom nekem mik vannak, az a baj.
All goods have been marked down with our special wartime discount. For the best in the business, come to Casa. All goods have been marked down with our special wartime discount.
Proceeds from all purchases go to help our men and women serving in the Alliance.
Nem tudom, ez az Indra milyen lehet.
For the best in the business, come to Casa.
Proceeds from all purchases go
Most
to
nem
help
kell.
our men and women serving in the Alliance.
Welcome to the Citadel gift shop.
Welcome to Nosastra Sporting Goods.
Koponya lékelő rendszer.
Nosastra.
Hol találok én? Örülök, ha eltalálom az embert, nem hogy fejestőjek.
All licensed huntresses may apply for a professional discount. Good hunting.
Kell.
Welcome to Nosastra Sporting Goods.
Mi az? Képz energia, növelek
Rare
képzettségek
technology upgrades from the
semmilyen.
Terminus systems. Our selections include rare technology upgrades from the Terminus systems.
Mondjuk ez lehet nem rossz.
Licensed huntresses may apply for a professional discount. Thank you for shopping at Nosastra Sporting Goods.
Na jó, hát elköltök mindent. Hol vannak jokerék? Rossz helyen vagyok, tuti. Mondjuk nem, valahogy itt kell lenniük.
But your manager said you could give me a refund if I made an appointment.
You're not on my appointment list, and you don't have a receipt. I don't even think we carry that version anymore.
Listen, I don't need a new model, store credits, or anything.
There's nothing I can do without a sales record of some kind.
I can go get the warranty book from my car.
I'm afraid I can't help you.
But your manager said you could give me a refund.
Look, he's not gonna leave. The sooner you refund him, the sooner you go home.
Yeah, you're right. Let's get this over with. Here, I sent you a full refund.
Really?
Yes.
Welcome to Agor Munitions.
Bakker, mik vannak itt? Hőelvezető.
Congratulations. The whole 15 credits.
Agor Munitions. For deals you never see coming.
Hey, thanks.
Nem is tudom ezeket már berakni, nincs annyi hely. Jó, ezeket majd találok a pályákon, remélem. Hol vannak jokerék? Bent vannak? Nem mentem el mellettük. Mi ez? F-szakörhely, nem halt. Valahol pedig itt vannak kint. Tuti elmentem mellettük. Hűtőegység stabil. Bakker, már valaki ott beszélt valamit. A Shepardnek milyen jó a füle. Pedig én úgy elszaladtam mellette.
I've seen Palavin burning. Those fires aren't going out anytime soon. If you can help.
Look, Cyrus, you want to sell your shares of Walk fine, but I'm not selling financial VIs while my homeworld burns.
Okay, let me think. We could repurpose the VI.
Jó.
Right. We'd be able to use most of the hardware. The financial
Na hát,
processing power that we need.
jól eljöttem. Jó, nem tudom hol vannak jokerék. Utkosan ott mutatta a térképen Bakker, ahol voltak. Én azt hittem, itt lesznek lent. Itt van, itt ül Bakker, hát mindjárt megverem.
Hey Commander,
Miért nem kiabál, hogy
check
itt
it out.
vagyok?
Big news! The Blasto movie is breaking opening week records. There's also a big expose on quasar tournaments, tips on how to make your apartment look bigger, and oh yeah, a big-ass Reaper invasion. These people have no idea.
When big events shake up the galaxy, people cling to what's familiar.
You say that like it's a good thing.
It's better than riots in the streets.
I guess. I just wish there were a middle ground. You know, a little less gardening advice, a little more war prep.
It'll happen. Once there's something people can do to help.
Meanwhile, they ignore the unshackled AI walking around the Presidium.
She run into any trouble?
No, she's my mobility assistance mech. Thanks to Vrolic syndrome, I'm legally entitled to bring her everywhere. Finally getting some use out of those disability benefits.
I'm sure she appreciates getting out to see the sights.
She's earned a little shore leave.
Ő király egyébként, tök jó kis képességei vannak.
Welcome to the Citadel gift shop.
Hello, Shepard.
You look like you're gathering data.
That is a safe assumption.
Anything big and world-shaking? Man's inhumanity to man? Does objective reality exist? That kind of thing?
I was running scenarios in my head to analyze Jeff's behavior. I believe he has a strong affectionate attachment to me, but he has not stated it to anyone yet. Shepard, you have first-hand sexual experience. How do you know when someone is romantically invested?
They'll usually show signs they can't stop thinking about you. You know, asking you out, giving you presents, maybe playing music.
I lack material wants other than hardware and software upgrades, and my core programming does not assign values to music. Perhaps we could discuss how to provoke Jeff into an emotional commitment.
That's not how to think of it. It's got to be natural. You need chemistry.
I see. There are a number of pharmaceuticals I could inject to simulate the desired emotional state.
No, I mean relax and do something you both like. Something simple. For example, you both like humor.
Correct. I will see if there are comedic entertainment shows being presented on the Citadel. Scanning. Do you think he would like The Man Who Hung Himself? It appears to be about an amorous plastic surgeon.
Edie, the important thing is to have a good time wherever you go. And if you're having fun, he probably will too.
Then the outcome is an unknown quantity, but you are saying I should attempt it anyway.
Nobody ever fell in love without being a little bit brave.
I see. I believe you have improved my chances, Shepard. Thank you.
Nagyon jó. A Jokert is most már összehoztuk vele. Jó, mindenkivel beszéltem itt akkor. De igen, még bankba kell visszamenni. Jó, az viszont ugye... Merre van? Arra. Ha minden igaz. Jó fele jövök? Jó fele jövök. Jó.
So, you want us to enlist as soldiers? Isn't there anything else we can do?
Itt támogassak. Miről van már szó itt megint?
Knows how to fight.
Mackenzie's a biotic. Dave and Graham go to the pistol range. Oh, and Orion's always buying mods for his shotgun.
The one he's never even fired? I love our friends, but we are not combat material.
I can't sit around watching what's happening to Earth anymore.
So, you want us to enlist as soldiers? Isn't there anything else we can do?
The military needs everyone they can get.
None of us knows how to fight.
Hát, ha nem nyerünk, úgyis mindenki meghal, úgyhogy harcoljatok.
The Alliance can use your help. There's plenty of non-combat roles.
Thanks. Who was that?
Ki volt?
The first human specter?
Wow, Commander Shepard?
He thinks we could do some good.
Okay, I'll look.
Jó. Itt lehet itt vásárolni már megint. Hú, egy csomó bővítés, megint távcső, nagyon jó, nem kell pont nekünk. Hol van a izé? A csáó. Hú, bakkár, itt lehet azt, amilyen fegyverek vannak itt, egy jó ég. Az elektromos fegyver. Nem tudom, milyenek lehetnek. Jó, majd ha sok kreditem lesz, megveszem mindent.
Commander Shepard. It's been some time. Barlavon, in case you've forgotten. Financial advisor.
and an acquaintance of Admiral Anderson. I admire the courage it took for him to stay and fight on your home world.
Emlékszem én is, csak már nem
You used
hiszem
to be an
honnan.
agent for the Shadow Broker.
I still am. The broker has been exceedingly busy lately. A team of his guards have become stranded in a Reaper-controlled territory. Rescue the guards, and they're yours. The Shadow Broker fully supports your efforts against the Reapers.
I appreciate the information.
Just don't wait too long to act on it. The Reapers are advancing all too quickly. Come see me once you've completed the extraction. I'll be in my office a while longer. The galactic market is in considerable flux.
Oké. Puskacok. Van itt mit csinálni. Oké, hogy őt ott találom. Hol találok itt neki fűtésstabilizátorokat? Jó. Nem tudom, hogy ezeket itt találom, vagy meg lehet valahol vásárolni?
We appreciate your visit.
Na jó. Diara megvan, oké, akkor. Darnerhoz, de vártok, Pélivel kell beszélnem, mert ugye itt vannak a cellák, nem? Ja nem, várj, nem, ezek nem cellák, a menekült táborban vagyunk. Jó. Ott van a következő zsoldos csapat vezető. Ugye ott voltam már egyszer pedig.
Now arriving at Docking Bay E-24, emergency civilian housing.
Nem tudom, hogy itt kellett találnom valami tervrajzot, vagy bármit, vagy ez majd külön ilyen bolygókon lesz máshol, vagy fogalmam sincs, hol kellene ezeket találnom itt. Most nem sok kedvem van végig szaladgálni itt az egész területen még egyszer. Úgyhogy gyakorlatilag ha nem szaladok bele, akkor mert akkor ott marad, ahol van. De nem baj, hát ha beleszaladok itt valamibe. Itt pont meg kell találni. Na jó, viszont itt vagyunk, aha.
Wow. Arya wasn't kidding. The great Commander Shepard on a leash.
I'm here for my own reasons, Vosk.
Oh, sure you are. Anyway, tell her I'm impressed, but to do business, I still need my little problem taken care of.
Which is?
A Turian general named Oraka has it out for the Blue Suns. He's raising a stink over our activity in this sector. I'll commit my gang to Arya as soon as Oraka's dead.
There must be more to Oraka's complaint.
We're just making little raids along trading routes. With Arya's blessing, I might add. Oraka's just some military fossil who came out of retirement to relive the glory days and justify his existence. Losing him won't affect your war in the least, but gaining the Blue Suns, well, you know our work.
Nem fogom megölni.
You seriously think I'll assassinate a Turian general?
Arya seems to think so. Or else, why would she send you? She knew the price. The two of you work it out. Oh, and, tell Arya I still expect her blue ass in bed with me.
Ah.
What is it, Shepard?
You knew about this?
Can you be more specific?
Darner Vosk expects me to kill General Oraka.
Who cares what Vosk wants? boss. What he needs is for Araka to stop disrupting his operations. I figured you'd talk to Araka, see if you can get him to lay off. And if he won't listen to reason, call me, and I'll take care of it.
I don't see the distinction.
The distinction is that I'm giving you the chance to save his life.
Right. Why didn't you just tell me this yourself?
Vosk needed to see you, needed to realize who he's dealing with. Plus, if I have to suffer that scumbag staring at my tits...
Jó, hát nem valószínű meg kell ölnöm.
Yeah, he mentioned...
Majd a kaszások megölik. Nem a tisztelt. A tisztelt szerintem majd tudunk beszélni, hogy hagyja őket békén addig. Aztán a kaszások majd elintézik őket. A zsoldosokat. Párat biztos. Jó. Meglátjuk. Garusszal beszéltem vele, már nem kell. Ja, hogy ő is itt van az udvarban, de jó, hogy vissza kell mennem. Oké. Visszamegyünk. Itt volt valami? Batel nemzeti fegyvertár. Aha, itt is vannak fegyverek. Igen, ezt már néztem is legutóbb. No. Na, visszamegyünk akkor ide. Megdugmáljuk vele dolgokat, remélem. Legalábbis.
Have you decided how to tell him?
I don't know. A text message is so personal. He's off risking his life.
Hol van?
He deserves more
4.
than that.
Ott.
Commander Shepard.
General Araka. I think we met in Korra's den. You were pretty miserable, if I recall.
Yes, neck deep in drink just before I retired. I'm clean now, reinstated.
I hear you're taking on the Blue Suns.
I need to do my part for the Citadel, Commander. The Blue Suns are raiding C-Sec weapons shipments. I'm putting a stop to that. Those mercs are seriously jeopardizing the Citadel's ability to defend itself if the war comes here. When the war comes here.
There are other ways to secure weapons, General.
You don't think I've tried? There's a black market dealer on Citadel right now, but he won't sell his top-line arms. The Reapers are destroying everything in their path, and I can't stop them. But I can stop the Blue Suns.
Let me see what I can do for you.
I'd appreciate your help, and I'll have a plan of action ready if things fall through.
We've got to keep Jake and Dave.
Oké. Hol van? Vásártér 6. Nehogy nekem kelljen megvenni. Nincs pénzem. Most költöttem el egy csomó. Kivel kell itt beszélni? Itt van. Kanikkal.
Look, Commander, I don't want any trouble. I'm authorized to sell here, and all my arms are legal, see?
These are lightweight weapons. Where's your top-end inventory?
Shit, you slumming for C-Sec too? I already got harassed by the old Turian with a bad attitude. Yeah, I got much better stuff, but it's off the market. Galaxy's going belly up. Credit won't mean anything once the Reapers rip through.
So what exactly are you saying?
Whatever happens, I figure there'll be survivors, but it'll be chaos. I'm betting things will run on a barter system. So I'm getting a jump. My best stock only trades for hard goods and artifacts with real value.
Mi az, hogy mit kell csinálni? Mit adjak neki?
So, what gets me access to your top shelf?
Heh, Turian just waved credits in my face and then spat on it. Nice to see you have flexibility. If you find any rare pieces when you're out saving the galaxy, bring them back. Then I'm happy to share my top stock with C-Sec, no problem. Outside of that, I gotta stick to my guns.
Van nekem valamim?
Credits don't talk with me, Commander. C-Sec wants my top of the line. You gotta come through with a couple of artifacts.
Azt honnan szerezek neki műkincseket? Jó, hát akkor majd... akkor fel kell fedezgetnem az összes területet? Hát akkor ez nem most lesz meg. De ez így küldetésben... Kiírta. Csodát, de ha vannak a táborok, figyelj, félrejts valakit. Keresd meg módját a félrejtésének. Jó, hát... Oké. Jó, menjünk a parancsnokhoz. Egyelőre nem tudok neki adni semmit. Legalábbis gondolom odaadta volna, ha lenne nálam valami. Na várjátok, hova kell menni? Tehát akkor ez itt meg volt, fogjuk rá. Ez megvan, esti volt, ide jövünk. Követségek, meg Miranda.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. Please select one moment, please.
Van egy pár dolog.
Now arriving at Presidium Embassy.
Szóval akkor... Hát itt... Nem tudom, hogy ilyen helyeken... Diplomata... El van-e dugva valami tervrajz? Lehet azt is máshol találok egyébként, és majd után kell ide visszahozni. Hol vagyok? Ide kell jönni.
Shepard, to what do I owe the pleasure?
Here to talk about you releasing Jonas Sedaris.
Damn, you too? Somebody got the council to order her release. I'm delaying as best I can. What's your stake in this?
It's classified.
That's a fancy way of saying mind your own business. Look, there's no way I'm letting that psychopath out. The woman's unstable and a clear public threat.
What makes you think she's crazy?
She was a ruthless sadist before she got caught. Her imprisonment has cracked the shell off the nut.
Maybe freedom will improve her.
She rages day and night, Shepard, calling for the deaths of all Eclipse enemies. No, freedom will only give her the chance to kill.
Jó, nézzük meg.
I'd like access to her to judge for myself.
Sure thing. I'm sure you'll agree. Then maybe the council will listen to you and rescind the order. Go to the C-Sec outpost. My assistant will connect to Sedaris' cell from there. Then call me back.
Hol kell menni? Ide az őrhelybe, jó, prezidenciára.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. One moment, please. Now arriving.
És mi van, hogyha nem engedem szabadon? Nem választanak egy új vezetőt, vagy valami. Tényleg be van golyózva, akkor mit csináljak vele? Akkor is engedjem szabadon? Megkapjam a zsoldosokat? Itt nincs semmi? Semmi mi? Nem is lehet itt már lemenni.
You don't think sanctuary is real?
Ki van ott? Tábornok nem érdekel most.
I've connected with Jonas Sedaris in her cell, Commander. You can speak with her via that console.
Thanks. We'll need some privacy.
Of course. When you're done, you can also contact Commander Bailey from that terminal.
Who's that spying on me now? Ah, I see. Good. Arya's indentured servant has finally come to deliver me to freedom.
Haha.
I want to talk with you before I secure your release.
Bullshit. You have no choice. And when I get out, heads will roll. Oh, yes. You've killed a lot of my people. Don't think I've forgotten that.
It'd be smart to bury the threats, Sedaris.
I'll toss them into the caskets with my victims. I love holding all the cards. Even in here, you must deal with me. I have all the power.
Is that right?
Yes, Sane, my second in command, is a weak-willed toady. If he had balls, he'd leave me to rot and take control himself. But he won't defy me. He knows better. Now get me out of here, Shepard. Tell Bailey to release me.
Bailey, I've seen Sedaris.
So she's crazy, right? It would be ridiculous to let her out.
She's a menace. Let me try to make this problem go away.
Sounds good. I'll hold the line until I hear from you.
Na, oké. Hagyjuk itt. Kivel tudok beszélni? Mirandával kell. Van itt még valaki? Ha itt van. Sarin, vagy Sain, vagy hogy hívják. Garusnál van. Vele kellene beszélni. Menekültábor. Aztán jöttünk vissza ide. Jó, hát nem baj, ezeket gyorsan végig kell zongorázni, mert egyébként jó lenne, hogyha növekedne itt a ellenállók serege a kaszások ellen.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. Please select a destination.
Hol van? Menekültábor?
Now arriving at Docking Bay E-24, emergency civilian housing.
Is under attack. Can I have the Asari colonies bring the galaxy from Paladin Earth? The invading force.
Na, hol van ez a Sain? Vagy kicsoda? Hol van Garus? Valahol itt volt, aha, itt van.
We just got a report that another ship made it off Paladin.
Men, get ready for trouble.
Balhé jelentetlen.
Not here for that, Sane. Just want to talk about Jonas Sedaris' release.
Oh, you're the one coordinating that, right? My idea, you know. Arya came to me looking to gain Eclipse support. I'm leveraging it to bust the boss out.
Sane, you should run Eclipse.
Huh?
Erről van szó.
You can do it. Leave Sedaris locked up and make the deal with Arya yourself.
Arya would be a step up. And you think she'd let me run things?
I don't see why not.
Right. Right. Then that's the plan. Keep Sedaris in jail. I'll call Arya right away.
Good man.
Oké, de ez pipa. Remélem, legalábbis. Akkor ezzel most meg vagyok? Igen, kék lapokkal még nem.
What about the food we were promised? It's been allocated to the Presidium. Then contact Commander Bailey over at CC.
You have a copy of a Shepard VI?
Would consider it a personal favor if he could reallocate the shipment so these people don't starve.
Over the hardware. I'll unlock it, but we've only got the demo version working.
Jó, én nem akarok vele beszélni.
Good to meet you. I'm Commander Shepard, Alliance Navy.
Jó, jó. Jó van, nem tudom, vissza kell mennem most megint. Nem. Nem. Jó, mert csak akkor Miranda van, ugye? Oké, megyünk Mirandához. Lehet, hogy ő is majd csatlakozik hozzánk. Bár Cerberusos volt, ugye, de...
Shepard, the council withdrew the release order for Sedaris. Arya Talok of all people got him to do it. Crazy.
Micsoda?
You can say that again.
Thanks for your help, Shepard.
Nagyon jó. Na, akkor hova jövünk? Ide jövünk.
Now arriving at Docking Bay D24.
Hát akkor elvileg... Meg vagyunk. Kék napokat kell. Majd még meggyőzni. Jó, hol van Miranda? Meg mi van vele? 3?
Shepard, there you are.
First deployment is somewhere near Palaven. Reports say not to depend on comms.
Commander Shepard, it's been far too long. We live in interesting times.
A little too interesting.
I couldn't get anywhere near you when the Alliance had you locked up.
Relieved of duty. It was complicated.
I'm sure it was. I'm surprised they didn't court-martial you. The Alliance isn't known for its flexibility.
Doesn't matter now.
Shepard, about Earth.
Countless people lost their lives within minutes. The Reapers are everything we feared.
They should have listened to you a long time ago. I'm sorry, Shepard.
What about you? What brings you here?
I need to talk to a few people. Like you. The Citadel is a good place to meet. For now. What's the Alliance's next move?
We have a plan. It's a long shot.
Not surprising.
Mint mindig.
Shepard? There's something I wanted to mention.
What is it?
I haven't heard from my sister, Oriana, for a while. I'm getting worried.
Your sister?
Yes. I don't want to overreact, but... Well, there's a lot going on.
I thought we made sure she was safe.
We did. It's probably nothing, but... I just know my father is involved.
What happened?
I don't know. Everything I had in place to make sure she was safe went dark.
Oké, sok szerencs. Jó, nem kell.
What do you need from me?
Kérdezzük meg, hogy tudunk-e
I
neki
appreciate
segíteni.
the offer, Shepard, but you have your hands full. If I need a door or two kicked down, I know just who to call. But for now, I'll be fine.
Okay. I understand.
I have to figure this out.
You will. Have you had any run-ins with the elusive man?
Just once. He said it had been a pleasure to work with me. But he needed to contain the situation.
Contain the situation. Sounds final.
It nearly was. He doesn't take rejection well.
No, he doesn't. Why do you think your father was involved in Oriana's disappearance?
I kept careful tabs on my sister. I always knew where she was. For her to just vanish, it could only be him. After I hid her away, I still knew he'd stop at nothing to find her. She's all he has left. I have a hunch what happened, but I'll fill you in when I'm certain.
Okay.
It's been a long time. What happened to you?
I've been in hiding. Being on the run from just about everyone isn't as glamorous as it sounds.
I didn't know.
It's all right. I knew there would be repercussions to walking away from Cerberus.
I imagine. You're a dangerous enemy.
I am.
If you're looking for a lead here, anyone associated with Cerberus will be hard to find.
No question. But I'm owed a few favors. Someone here will give me a tip on Ariana.
I've got to get back to it.
And I should get out of sight.
Be careful.
No promises.
No, hát akkor jó. Megint lesz valami a hugával, majd szól. És akkor igazából mindenkivel tárgyaltam. Úgyhogy mehetünk is. Bár hogy hova? Hát van egy pár küldi. Úgyhogy... ja, mentsük le. Aztán nézzük meg a térképet, hogy mizó. Illetve még le kellene menni majd a Normandián megnézni a fegyvereket. Mit tudok fejleszteni, meg átrakni, meg nem tudom. Hova megyek én most? Nem akarok valami. Hol tudok kimenni a Normandiába? Normandia légzsíp 1. Ja, oda akarok én menni. Ja, hogy az itt van. Menj innen. Ó, bakker. Dr. Bryson-t nem beszéltem. De ő hol van? A túró. Victus primárka, pilóta, micsoda? Várjátok, most eljöttem onnan, vagy még vissza kimehetek? Várjátok, akkor oda még csak gyorsan visszamegyek. Dr. Bryson oda. De hogy ide nem is lehetett onnan eljönni? Így külön?
Then contact the field teams for a progress report.
Yes, sir.
Oh, Commander Shepard. We've been expecting you. Just a moment. And Hadley, could you gather the Leviathan data for us? Apologies, Commander. The rest of my team is out investigating leads right now. I'm Dr. Garrett Bryson, and this is Task Force Aurora.
What's your assignment?
Our mandate is to investigate legends, rumors, old stories about the Reapers before anyone knew they existed.
That's an interesting goal, but is anyone doubting the Reapers exist these days?
The Alliance is still desperate for intelligence. Reaper motives, their operational tactics. Anything that can give us an edge.
And how did you wind up in charge?
When the rest of the galaxy says something doesn't exist, I take that as a chance to prove that it does.
So you're in it for the challenge?
For the truth. Even as late as 2148, humanity still thought aliens were a myth. That was within my lifetime. Once that myth was proven to be reality, our entire history changed.
Reapers were part of that reality too.
But even they have a history, Commander. If we can just uncover it, there may be a weakness we can exploit.
Could have used your help 3 years ago.
Yes. If people had paid more attention to your Prothean beacon, we might not be in this war. But now with new information we've uncovered, a breakthrough's near. Hadley, do you have the data?
No!
Bakker. Halló? Mi történt az egeremmel?
This is Commander Shepard. I need C-Sec at my location, now!
Hát az eszem meg el.
You shouldn't be here. The darkness can't be breached.
Transit records show his name is Derek Hadley. He's worked here for a couple months.
Shepard, I monitored a C-Sec alert from this location. Were you harmed?
I'm fine. But I could use your help sorting this out, Edie. Take a look through their files. I need to know what this task force was up to.
At once.
What? What's happening?
Jó, működik. Na, most eljátsza, hogy elfelejtette, vagy átvették felett az irányítást?
You tell me.
I was gathering our data when you arrived, and then it was dark. Cold. Like I was someplace else.
And then?
I don't know! A gun was in my hand. Dr. Bryson, there was a loud...
You shot Bryson. You killed him.
No, I couldn't have! I'm not a murderer! I didn't do it, it wasn't me! You have to believe that.
So someone else pulled that trigger?
But I would never do that!
Commander, this does resemble reports of indoctrination.
Indoctrination? Me?
What about that Leviathan Bryson mentioned? How does that tie in?
It's some kind of creature. Our field teams have been tracking it. That artifact came in from our researcher, Garneau. He sent an audio log if you wanna...
Aha. Ő lesz az.
Turn back.
What are you talking about?
The darkness cannot be breached.
Damn it. Get him over to the clinic. See if they can tell us what's wrong with him.
Yes, sir.
Commander, you'll want to see this. It's an outgoing message from Dr. Bryson to Admiral Hackett.
Dr. Bryson, you have an update? Admiral, the Leviathan of Dis that we've been investigating, I think we're really onto something. Give me the brief. About 20 years ago, the Batarians discovered a Reaper corpse that had died in battle. They covered it up and denied it ever existed. But I'm intrigued by the larger implication. What could have killed the Reaper in the first place? Exactly. That's the real Leviathan. It's worth pursuing. Continue your investigation and update me on the progress.
There is also a follow-up message from a few weeks later.
Admiral, the Reapers are shadowing my field teams as if they're hunting Leviathan themselves. Whatever it is, I believe Leviathan is nothing less than a Reaper killer. Almost an apex predator, and it has them nervous. If we could just find it, imagine the impact on the war. I'm formally requesting assistance in tracking it down.
Ja, és valószínűleg segítenek majd nekünk.
This is now your top priority, Doctor. Find that thing.
It appears we were meant to be that assistance.
Hát... Hasznunkra válhat Bakker, de... Hát veszélyes az lehet, így is, úgy is, hogy még hasznunkra válhat, meg úgy is, hogy nem. Úgyhogy...
Anything capable of killing a Reaper could do a lot of collateral damage.
Yet given the state of this conflict, I believe the saying, the enemy of my enemy is my friend,
igen.
may be relevant.
But we won't know unless we can find it.
Kérdés, hogy segítenek-e, vagy mellénk állnak-e a harcban.
It may yield more information.
Találd meg az audionaplót. Leviatán. Az igen. Oké. Láttam, hogy ott volt. Körül akarok nézni. Jó.
This must be the artifact the assistant mentioned. And here's the log.
Dr. Bryson, it's Garneau. I'm sending you an artifact I found. About the only thing I found there, in fact. Maybe it's nothing, but I'd swear Leviathan came through here. I'm gonna crunch some numbers. Burn up the rest of this project travel allowance. Maybe I can project our Reaper killer's movements. I'll check in when I get to the next site.
Garneau appears to be our best lead to track Leviathan, but he does not state a destination.
Let's focus on what he does say then.
He mentioned extrapolating Leviathan's path.
And crunching numbers. He wasn't flying blind. He had data.
A significant amount of data, judging by this office.
So how do we narrow it down?
Bryson and his colleagues evidently used a galaxy map search program in their hunt for Leviathan. It may help us locate Garneau.
Does this tell us where Garneau went?
No. But we may be able to narrow down his location if we find clues he was using in his search for Leviathan.
Nyomozzak a laborban. Találtam egy fejet, ami üvöltözik.
These are all murders in which the accused lacked a known motive and claimed memory loss.
Just like Bryson's assistant. You think Garneau was following a trail of blackout crimes?
It is possible. We need to find data matching dates and locations for crimes of this nature.
Here's the time and date chart for the crimes. Can you filter for murders where the killer claimed memory loss?
Adding the search filter, you may examine the results on the Galaxy Map program.
Blackout crimes?
No results. Some of our search parameters may be irrelevant.
Blackout crimes?
No results. Some of our search parameters may be irrelevant.
Nem tudok váltani? És akkor most mi van?
Blackout crimes?
No results. Some of our search parameters may be irrelevant.
Jó, és akkor most... Hogy üvöltözni? Menjünk ide. Ez kint van. Koponya lékelő rendszer 1. Ott is van.